Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is my budget planner if you haven't met it. It's nice. It's very happy to meet you. We're going to set up my October budget in this video, and I am using the blooming kit from my store, both for the budget and the monthly spread, like the budget actual layout and the monthly spread. I did change the color for the monthly spread so it doesn't match the budget kit exactly, just because I thought it was nice to have a mix of these two colors, and the purple is very prominent in here. So we will start with the actual budget part, I think. No, executive decision. We're going to start with the monthly this time. So let me set these aside for a second and grab these. Okay, so this is the blooming monthly kit. This is upside down for a reason, because I wanted to alternate the patterns. But this time I remember that I need to start with my date or days of the week strips. I don't know, whatever they're called. Whatever. And they fit basically exactly, which I can also never remember, which is ridiculous because I made both the stickers and the monthly inserts. But there you have it. Okay, so this one will go like so. And then over here, whoops, ooh, almost ripped that. I got lucky. And then, so we'll turn this around so it is reading the right way, and then it will be opposite to the one on the left-hand side. And generally I do that when I'm setting up the kits in the actual layout when I'm designing, but I didn't with this one for some reason, so I just fixed it myself. That's not right. It's a little crooked. That explains. Oh dear. Okay. Well, we're not gonna mess with this too much. All right. So sidebar. So I right now just do a functional sidebar with my monthly kits. At some point I may add on to it. I mean, it's likely that at some point I'll expand some of these, but for now, this is what comes with it. And I think I'm just gonna trim this here so that it lines up. Ooh, almost just cut myself. I don't know if you guys can hear the rain outside. Oh God, this stupid ruler. I need a new one of these. I've cut through the edge of it so many times with this little knife. Oh, that did not do a great job. I mean, it did a fine job. I did not do a great job. Okay. Oops. Oh, there's another one. Oh, and not just one flying. Okay, that is done. Now we are going to put our date dots down. I'm going to speed through this because it's going to take far too long if I don't. Okay, next we're going to do paydays, and as usual, I probably won't have enough to mark down here. Because my husband gets 3 pays in October. Here and here. I will get my final magazine pay on the 1st, and I will get another pay probably around here. I think. So for Etsy, which is every Tuesday, what am I going to use? Maybe I will use the exclamation marks for those. So one there. Oh, you know what? Rather than put them all on each day, I'm gonna put them up here. I'm gonna put 1 exclamation mark, and then I'm going to write Etsy really crooked and or wonky, and then I'm gonna put the 6th, the 13th, the 20th, and the 27th. And I will just write them in there. Technically it's Monday, but the money doesn't hit your account until Tuesday. All right, so first things first for bills. On the 1st, we have our mortgage, not mortgage, I wish, rent. Actually, I don't really wish, because we don't have to worry about repairs. And then my husband and I also transfer our sort of personal spending money and allowances and things like that on the 1st and the 15th. Okay, we would have a cell phone bill that day, but it's not going to come out on the Sunday, so it'll be here. So that is my daughter's, whoopsie, cell phone will be there. And our internet would usually come out on the 3rd, so that's also going to come out on the Monday. So I will just put those on top of each other there. On the 9th, our car tenant, and I guess just car and tenant now, insurance will come out. So that can go there. And then I believe, oh, I think the Thursday is, or the 8th is when my cell phone bill comes out now. So let's put that there. I know they're both sort of within this time period. So that is down. Then we don't have anything until the 15th. When my husband and I will transfer our spending money again. And we also have our credit card bill. That one's popping up. So we'll put that there. The 18th would be our car payment, so that will move to the 19th. And then the 21st is going to be utilities. YouTube Premium, which I don't know how we ever lived without, and life insurance. One thing I didn't put down there is the dog food order. So we will have, I think, an order on the 6th and one on, whoops, on the 20th. And then I don't think we have anything here until the 28th, when we will have Netflix and I think our hydro. Okay, the 29th is Office 365, which I don't have a little icon for. Oops, so I just use this bill due sticker. And then on the last day of the month, I use a little exclamation mark, and I put that we need to settle up in Splitwise, which I've mentioned before, but it's what we use with my daughter's mom to share expenses and stuff. Okay, and then the other thing that I need to mark for October is that it is my husband's birthday month, so there will be some kind of gift or dinner or what have you. All right, that is, I think, it for what goes over here. I do feel like I'm missing something, but I feel like I've got it all. So over here, what we're going to do is that I like to use this spot to track expenses from a couple specific categories, especially while we are not doing cash sinking funds and cash envelopes and things like that during the pandemic. Also, I don't normally use exclamation marks there. I like to put down the actual icon for what it is I'm tracking. I don't know why I did this. That was silly. Maybe I use that. Do I use it for gas? No, because I have a gas tank. Oh, I use it for other, so I just usually put one down. That is weird. But that ripped. But that's okay. So I'm gonna put those aside. So then I use these little things down here as bullet points to mark down spending. So we've been doing groceries. I think I've mentioned this probably every month because it astounds me every month. Been doing groceries a lot because we're doing grocery orders. So we just order when we need something and have enough for an order. So I would guess we'll do at least 5, and I may need to add another column here. Gas, we will only do 2 max because we drive a hybrid, and I believe my husband will just have filled up at the start of October, so we may not need to fill up probably once in the middle of the month, and maybe not before the end. Okay, and then these ones I am just going to do what I did with the other box at the top, and this is just for anything that doesn't fit into either one of these categories or something that we've budgeted for in here. So that can be like school supplies, shoes, whatever. Okay, I'm gonna go in and add in the text so I can write down like amounts and things like that, and I will be right back. All right, that is the monthly spread done. This is super helpful for me as I'm planning out sort of our weeks, what's coming out of the bank when, what do I need to pay manually, because with the exception of maybe one, they're all automatic now, which I love. So, so it's just helpful to know what's coming out of the account and what I do and don't have to manually take care of. What's going to take care of itself for me, basically. All right, now we're going to do the actual budget layout. Just tidying up a little bit, and I'm just going to pull these 2 pages out so we can work on them. So I think I'm gonna do my budget a little bit differently this month. Not like crazy differently. But I think I'm not going to split it out by fixed and variable. And the reason for that is that I don't know, when I look at it, it's not making a ton of sense to me. I mean, obviously, budgeting makes sense to me. I don't even know what I'm talking about, honestly. I just feel like I sort of need to simplify it a little bit this month. It's just been, September has been a little bit crazy for so many reasons, and I know so many of you understand that. Where am I? Oh, I don't need washi yet. You know, it's been, I mean, 2020, right? But September especially has thrown a few curveballs our way, and I feel like I'm just sort of in simplifying mode this month. So I'm gonna give it a try. I've almost always separated our stuff out by fixed and variable, but I don't think it always has to be that way. So, okay, so first we have my husband's salary. We have the magazine. We have my Etsy and just other sort of freelance income, and then miscellaneous. Okay, then I think I'm gonna put a strip of washi down. I think it's gonna be this one. I love this, whoops, this washi here. I think I'm just going to put it, actually, I'm gonna skip a line there, but then I'm going to put my expenses strip just below it and not skip a line there. Okay, and then I am going to put down I am tired. So I'll start with the ones that I do know. So we have rent, car and tenant insurance. Whoa. I don't think I know how to spell insurance anymore. We have life insurance, internet and Netflix, cell phones, and allowances. So I will put down the amounts for those, and then I could fill them in here because they are always the same, but I'll probably just leave them for now. And then we've got electric, natural gas, groceries, gas for the car, dog food, and in October there will also be grooming, I think. Come back to that in a second. Credit card. And then unbudgeted, which always goes in at 0. So let me just fill in the rest of these numbers here. Okay, and then we're gonna put our total expenses. And our total estimated or budgeted expenses are $39.17. And there are obviously other ones that I don't track in this budget, like our sinking funds and stuff like that. So then we have, I'm not gonna have room for another washi strip, but that's okay. Put this one, yeah, we'll leave. Well, I guess I could put one there, but it'll be a bit crowded. Oh, Frenchie barking. And then our belts. Okay, that is it for this page here. So now we are going to turn over and we're going to do our weekly check-in. And we track 3 things each week, just to make sure we're not going over in a category. And they are, oh, I just drew all over myself. They are groceries, gas, and unbudgeted. Okay, so I'm just going to, okay, and then, oops, then we can put our week 1 flag down. So I'm gonna set up the rest of the weeks here and I'll be right back. Okay, so here is our weekly check-in. I did add a little strip in here just to separate these 2 sections because I really wanted to use another one of these washi strips on this page. So the last thing to set up is the quickest one, and that is the transaction log, which is super simple and for me often the most useful because I have 0 memory for things like this. All right, that's it. So this is our budget, which is going off on a slant like that. That's okay. Budget, weekly check-in, transaction log, and where are my monthly sheets? Oh, here. And the monthly spread. So we are now set up for October financially planning wise. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. And don't forget to check me out over on Instagram and Etsy at A Pretty Planscape. I'll see you all again soon. Bye, friends.